Our next speaker is a digital entrepreneur. He's the founder of Inception Group, a strategic consulting firm focused on entrepreneurship and digital business transformation. A big welcome to David Iachetta.
Hi. So I'm David, and we are covering actually the topic from ID to business. And I'm waiting. I have signs from the person's technical team, so I think it will start. Anyway, this is something that's a topic which is really interesting. I would like really to focus on it because I think it's maybe the most important decision you would take in your life. So I don't know how much persons in this room has an idea and would like to convert it into a business during the next few months. Anybody? So nobody has ideas? That's nice. So what are you waiting from this discussion then? If you are trying, so if you need a roadmap to be sure you can succeed if you convert your idea, you won't have it because I don't have it. So that doesn't exist. I just want to share you the experience I have as a digital entrepreneur. You know, in 2010, and I will. Yeah. In 2010, I was working as an IT director for big enterprises which were providing IT services. I was really in a comfortable zone. You know, I was good job, enjoying my job. I was not so stressy, earning money, sometimes a lot of money. Maybe too much for what I was doing, but okay, nobody was complaining, so that was fine for me also. And then I was wondering, why should I leave this situation to become an entrepreneur, you know? I was really in a comfortable zone that I remember when I speak with my dad, and I told him, because at this time he was discussing a lot with me about it, and I told him, Daddy, I want to leave my job. I want to change what I'm doing. I want to become an entrepreneur. And he looked at me and tell me, are you sure you want to do it? No, in fact, he said, what the fuck? What are you doing? Are you crazy? He said, no, but I'm thinking differently, you know? I'm not thinking like you. I'm not thinking like my colleagues or my friends, you know? And I don't want to work until the end of my life just to enjoy my work, not my life. You know, I want to think different. And I want to have something different than having just my pension at 60 years old, which is 75 in Italy, but it's 60 in Luxembourg, so which is worse. And I want to change. And today, people are thinking differently. You know, the success you have in your project when you start a new business, it's because you are what we call disruptive. This is the buzzword everybody is using. It's because you're thinking differently. You don't invent anything. You just innovate the way you do it. You ask people to change the way they are acting. And this is probably the most important thing if you want to have traction to your business. Okay, no matter the idea you have, no matter where you're coming from, no matter your social environment, you just need this disruptive idea and an internet connection, you know. It finished the time where you had to have a tie and find customers and big offices. No, the leaders of today are Instagrammers, YouTubers, they have a t-shirt, you know, it's fun. I don't know if you know this joke, this is a bad joke, but when you see someone with a tie and you say it looks successful, and now we say it looks successful until we realize that he's working for the guy in t-shirt, okay? That's exactly the situation today. What I want to say, it's just share what I've learned since 10 years. I have 3 successful businesses in digital, and I have failed once, okay? I failed, yes. Shame on you. But yes, I failed, and it's not, but nobody cares, so I will speak about the 3 successes. And I just want to give you 5 principles, 5 conditions, if tomorrow you decide to transform your idea into a business, okay? This is not a roadmap on how to do it, it's just 5 things you should always have in mind if you want to survive. At least this is my opinion. The first one is love. Why love? Because you need to love what you do. If you don't love what you do, you will never reach the second step because you have to, how to tell it, you have to love, should be your idea, you know? It should be from you. You should do it because you want to do it. You live this solution. You don't want to make it because people are asking you to do it because there's an opportunity, because there's a market, and you want to go in it. No. Take your idea that you have inside of you, and this is the most important. The second thing is enjoy. Why we should enjoy? Because I think you will work more than 14 hours a day, 6 or 7 days a week at the beginning. I don't know who can survive to that if he's not enjoying what he's doing. So don't do things because things should be done. If you have this problem in the beginning of your project or business, this means that your idea was maybe not coming from you, or was not an emotional or a personal choice you had. The second reason why you should enjoy is the joy is something communicative. If I'm enjoying now on the stage, I hope you will enjoy. If I'm not enjoying on stage, you will never enjoy for sure the presentation. So it's really communicative. When you will speak to find partners, to find financial partners, for example, they will directly see if you are enjoying what you are doing and if you love what you do. If you don't, the door will be closed so fast. Third thing, accept. That's my topic, my preferred topics. Because when you are a young entrepreneur, you don't want to share your babe. But one day, someone will ask you to give him a piece of cake because he will participate to your business financially or in another way. Even if your project is bootstrapped, as we say, so you use directly the money you earn to invest again, you don't need someone financially, but you know, even in that case, you would need someone because not all the doors are open with money. Okay? You can maybe don't enter in a market you want to go because just with your money, you need a partner that can do it for you. That's just an example what I'm telling you. I had this in the past. I was autonomous, I was profitable, I can do it myself. But yes, the guy has a lot of accesses that will accelerate my business. So I need to find a deal with him. And participation of the company was part of it, okay? What I've learned in that topic is no matter the piece of cake you should give, don't forget that more the cake is big and more it will be easy for you to give a piece of it. And then what I have learned, but I never told it, is no matter the piece of cake you will give, the most important is that you should keep the receipt of the cake, you know? So, thanks to follow. Sorry. The fourth is the revenue. I'm speaking a lot with young entrepreneurs, and they tell me that they have a plan, they have a nice business plan, they will earn money at this time and so on. To be honest, the only thing that counts is to generate revenue as soon as you can. I'm not speaking about margin and to be profitable, I'm speaking about making money. The two reasons for that is, first, this proves that you have traction on your project. Okay? No matter if this money is coming from partnerships, from something else than your core business or your business model, take all the money you can. It generates revenue for the company, this is good. The second one is, one day, if you need to raise funds, investors will first analyze your situation, and I'm summarizing, of course, it's more in detail, but just to give you the situation, you have two phases. You have incubation phases and accelerator phases. If you generate revenue, this means that you are more close to the acceleration phase than the incubation phase. Amounts that they can put on the table are not the same. The piece of cake is not the same. You are in a better situation if you are already generating revenue. Even if the company is losing money all the year, but you have money coming. This means that your model, your proof of concept has been validated and you have traction on it. The last one, it's never, never give up. And you know this sentence, you probably saw it a lot on Instagram and so on. It's so easy to say, but yeah, never give up. It's easy to do when you don't have invoices to pay, when you are not missing cash, when you don't have a lot of problems and your wife is not living with this luggage and your kids because you are never there, you know? And they say, never give up. Yeah, never give up, but I cannot cook, so I need my wife, absolutely. And just stupid joke for wives. What I want to say with the never, there's a solution to never give up. Or, I mean, people that are stopping their activity, it's because they are missing dopamine in them. I don't know if you know the dopamine. I don't know how it works. Just in few words, I will speak about it in the afternoon also, but just give you an example. When you drink alcohol, you feel really nice. You feel strong, you are not shy anymore. When you take drugs, I don't know, but friends told me, you feel like a superhero, you know? When you drink caffeine, you are feeling really good. And what are doing those things in you? It's creating dopamine for you to feel better, okay? What you should do to never give up, and now I want just to remind the 5 words I've said. It was love, enjoy, thank you, revenue, okay. Which are those ones? If you ever look, learning creates dopamine for you to be motivated to achieve your goals, okay? This is what gambling is doing when you play games. And I'm introducing the gamification topics of this afternoon, but that's it. We create dopamine to people to stay motivated to achieve goals and rapidly, okay, with those techniques. If you learn, you will always be motivated, you will always feel comfortable with bad situations. Because situation is maybe bad, yes. But if you feel motivated, if you feel positive due to this dose of dopamine, you will always face the problem and find a solution. Really. And even if you fail as an entrepreneur, we don't care, because you know what it means fail. This means first attempt in learning, okay? So you can, everybody has a second chance today. So you can continue learning, adapt your model, change your project, or make another project. As I said, I failed once, I succeed 3 times, and I'm enjoying life anyway. So thanks a lot for sharing. I hope you liked.